inspires the idea of this social project?
For any culture to have a proper growth, you have to go through certain steps. And in Nigeria, we want progress, but we hate each other. We want progress, but we cheat each other. We want progress, but we rip each other off. So it's like, okay, let's walk backwards. We walk backwards and do the right thing and see if we can, at least for now, let's come together. Let's unite. Let's see if that will work. Because it's a power of number. It's a number game. Oppressor, oppressed. So we're able to. So the inspiration came divinely in 2020, May 4th to be precise. Working just my regular work day. I happened to wake up a little earlier and I heard it loud and clear. Peace offering. Peace offering. Wow, that makes sense. Because before that, I've had several other projects, Nigerian focused, that I just archived because of the magnitude and what it will entail. And people want, oh yeah, let's break it down, let's do it. But the thing is that most revolutions are not televised. So the idea is to just start from, before you can climb a mountain, you start from the bottom. Let's converge in the bottom and see how we can climb together. So that's the inspiration behind it.
So what's the idea of peace offering people? What do you intend to do?
So 4 things. 1, we use music as the food of the soul to reach to the core of mankind, which is our soul, to try to inspire hope that there is hope for this country, there is hope in this country. If you're looking at this, if it's online or whatever, there's hope for this country, there's hope in this country. And Nigeria, after my analysis of how our world works, I'm telling Nigerians today that Nigeria is one of the best countries in the world. I think we know that. It's like Endo Washo, someone that had a cloth on. The cloth covers your body. That's what the cloth's supposed to do. But then you're like, wow, Jacquard, Moboye Washer, Versace Lowo, Chanel, but you are covered. So I want to say, noni, let us be proud, let us be prideful, let us be proud of what we have. Maybe starting from that. So the first is to remind people through a collaborative music how beautiful this place. Okay, maybe we should, for the lack of argument, how beautiful it used to be. And tell a story that will remind people that as early as 2004, 2005, Nigeria was voted globally as one of the happiest places to be on the planet. So what happened between 2004 till now? Although we have a bunch of answers. So let's use music as a tool to try to bring people together. So we made a music that features the 3 major tribes. 3 major tribes came together in form of different artists. We made a music. So first, we make a music of hope, peace, and unity, and try to release that, focusing on Nigeria, both in Nigeria, all over Africa, and globally. That's stage 1. Stage 2, do a music video that will tell the story of Nigeria from before colonization. And gladly enough, I was showing my brother here that, wow, look at what Auntie Ika Davis wrote. She showed a picture and she quickly pointed out that that picture was taken before colonizer came. And that made me happy because I watch out for signs. So the music video to tell the story of Nigeria before colonization, when Nigeria pounds, my dad would call it more, because my dad was not And my dad would say the story of Nigeria when pound was more than, well, it was equal to England pounds. In 74 or 70 something, so that I won't be mistaken, in 70 something when Naira was introduced, when it was bigger than dollar, when Naira was dollar to dollar. Let's go back to when Naira was, with 2 Naira you can buy a dollar. So we tell that story from way back when up until now, using the power of music. Because if you look at almost everything that is going on in our society today, music and art and entertainment contribute a lot. So how about reverse engineering? So let's use music and art and entertainment to try to fix it. So the music video will tell that story of the magnitude and the downfall and where we are at. Okay, what can we do about it? So number 3, we have a realization that we have 6 major tribes in Nigeria, not 3. And it's Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, Christian, Muslim, and the traditionalists. How can we unite these 6 entities? Because anywhere you go all over Nigeria, you see those 6 people everywhere. So we will reach out to the traditional rulers, all tribes, as many as we can do, as we can reach. Talk to your followers, talk to your people. We reach out to religion leaders, all of them, not living out where we're just going to go to see the Christians alone. No. We're talking about peace and unity here. We're talking about breaking barriers that divides us. So we reach out to the traditional leaders, the traditional royal fathers, religion leaders, political leaders, youth leaders, and women leaders, like to try to break that jinx of segregation. And you are youth, you are old, you are Christian, you are Muslim. So let's bring those things together. So that would be the 3rd stage of having. It's like having the entire country talking to each other all of a sudden, not over social media, not on TV, not just relating to each other, relationship. Because the thing is that we used to talk. Like now, I'm used to, back when I lived in Nigeria, I'm used to when you are going in the street, you look at people in the eye and say, Ekason, and you don't know them before. And they say, Ekason, Odabo. And from there, conversation will start. But today, everybody is busy with, I don't know what. So, that is 3. Number 4, which is the last stage, to actually have a massive Wazobia concert that will involve the influential artists of our time come to stage, one in Wa Nation, one in Zo Nation, one in Bia Nation, and say, if you guys wanna, I don't know about you guys, but if you wanna break it up, oh, guess what? I'm also an American. Just pick up my things. But if we are for Nigeria, a good Nigeria, a successful Nigeria, progressive Nigeria, if we are for that, I will be there here, tooth and nail, cheering for that. And trying to inspire people to want that, because there's too much good in here. Like it's like when we're young, there's regular pig milk, and then there's the condensed milk. So you take a milk and you use it. You use a condensed milk, you've passed your boundary. You cannot drink that. Whatever you use that condensed milk for, you have to use a little bit. That is how condensed the blessings of this country is. And we need to inspire people again to see that. So those are the 4 stages. We will use music, make a collaborate. I just finally registered the music, finally, both home and abroad. It will be coming out here soon. Call this a cry for help. We need support. We need like-minded people who want this country to be one, to stay together and progress together. We need them. And second, we use music video that will tell story of Nigeria from inception till now. Third, we will do a community outreach where we actually engage people and start talking about what is good, bad, and ugly about this country, and fix what is ugly and bad, and then work towards good. And then 4, we do a Wazobia concert. And when we are done with this, and things are not changing. Remember, I said I have a bunch of different archive projects. I have 5 of them that will last me 6 years. When I did the launching in March, people said, "Sheba, America, I want to today." When before you know it, they packed their bag and go. I went to America, and in April, I said, "Hey, Kule, today I'm back." This guy made business. I'm going in August. I'll go for a month or 2 just to regroup, and I'll be back. So I'm dedicating my life, my existence, and my resources towards trying to inspire hope here, and I'll do everything I can in my power to achieve that.
All right. Thank you so much. I think I said it.
Yeah, but finally, I think you should tell us about your work plan, the timeline. Do you have anything?
Well,
What's
thank you.
time placed ahead of all those things?
Thank you for asking that question. And I will repeat my calling for help. Call it SOS. We are behind schedule. Already. We are behind schedule. So you Nigerians, you're watching this and you want a plan that is ordained by God. So you believe in God, you're looking for your Messiah. I'm not Messiah, don't run to me. But I am here to tell you, you can do it. We can do it together. So we want something that will make Nigeria progressive, want to make Nigeria one of the best countries in the world that I know that they know. And when I say they, you know who I'm saying. They know Nigeria can be. That plan is here. We are behind schedule already. When we started the project in May last year, the timeline was from January to December. We are done with Peace Offering project. We pick up another project to start. But right now, our quarterly timeline, we already surpassed that. Largely due to human error, because people set you up sometimes to fail. And I've not lived in Nigeria for a while. So right now, I bounce back and say, well, God's time is not human time. So we will follow God's time according to his dictation, and this project will be done. Whether it's a year, whether it's 2 years, whether it's 5 years, and it will not just be done, it will be done effectively and artfully, and it will achieve the goals of which God sent it to achieve. So timeline wise, we are behind, but if you're able to get support today and say, Baoku, your idea is great, we want to support it, we will, like the first stage, we were on time to finish, but then we finished the project. Now money got and somewhere in the hand of some foolish Nigerians, the money that we're supposed to use to release the song. By now, you could have been hearing the song, because we had a massive 1 month, 2 month plan to receive it massive, to release it massive. And we were on time to finish the production, come to release, they held on to them. So we do it regardless of how long it takes. But right now, I can't really tell you this is when this will be, this is when this will be, but it's an ongoing, actively ongoing project. Not necessarily say, oh yeah, Jaloja. No. The first thing you need to be able to support this is to believe in this country. And then the next thing is, if you have any resources, you don't need to have resources on your own. You can have a connection. You can have someone that is, whether they are like-minded or not, just that is where people touching people come in. The person I don't know now, he knows them, and he knows you, and he brought me to you. And then you brought me to Oga. And then let's say, for the sake of lack of argument, for the sake of no argument, I feel like I should be presenting this project to Onife. And someone out there, I don't know Onife personally. I know him as a royal father. I know him as #1 king in Yoruba land. But someone I know, there are probably millions of people that say that can boast that, oh yeah, I have his cell phone number, I can just call him up. So if you are one of those people, reach out to us. The social handles are all online. The website is all online. My numbers are all online. Reach out
Online.
to us.
What's
Yes.
the website, right?
The website is peaceoffering.nigeria.
Peaceoffering.nigeria. Okay.
And then the social handle is Peace Offering NG on all social media.
Platform.
Yeah,
Okay.
so reach out to us if you are like-minded person and you have resources and power, influence, connection. We need you. We just need you to be able to reason with us and say, okay, this is what I can contribute. Nothing is too big, nothing is too small, because a journey of 1,000 miles have to start somewhere.
I have known Mr. Baoku Moses for a very long time. Going down memory lane, I think in the 90s, I knew him when he was my senior colleague. When we were training at Ogunfa Campus. I don't know, so many people know Ogunfa Campus too. The Yoruba side of Nollywood there in Nigeria. So now when he was in the US, and I got a call from a friend of his who told me that, okay, hey, it's about a project that I want you to get involved in. And I said, okay, fantastic, let me know about it. And as God will have it, then when I was told about the project, I said, wow. Because myself, I don't know, I think I have some of my friends, even my family members, who really do not believe in Nigeria anymore. I won't blame them anyway, because they don't believe in Nigeria. Like, can I just be doing it now? Maybe one day God will have mercy, sha. But I am a die-hard Nigerian fan. I believe that this nation will work. Honestly, I don't know how it will come into being. I've never even thought about, okay, how, but I just believe that something dramatically, miraculously, mysteriously will happen that will make Nigeria work again. So when I heard about the project from Mr. Baoku, I said, yes, this is it. This offering project, this is it. I must get involved. I have to really, with everything I have. And when I told him that, he said, okay, the first question he asked me, I think he wanted to know, okay, he said, are you of the opinion that Nigeria, are you of the opinion that Nigeria will work, or Nigerians should, that we should go our separate ways before Nigeria will work? I said, no, I don't believe that. I believe it's still going to work with one nation, one Nigeria, only if we can come together. And he smiled, he laughed over the phone, and he said, okay, you guys come over, invited me over, and we talked at length. And here we are. I am proud to say I'm a member of the team Peace Offering Project, and I believe that it will work. He has said most of the things that is on ground, and I know by God's grace it will work. And with your support, Nigerians, with your support, I know this will definitely work. Thank you.
I've known Mr. Baoku for a very long time. He happened to be my senior colleague in the entertainment industry, precisely. Way back in Odufa, just like the last speaker here just said about that. When he came around and informed us about the peace offering and all that, the first question that he asked was, he wanted to know about the pandemonium that's going on right now in the country, that some people are agitated for, Yoruba nation, and other people from Ipo nation, the other one saying, okay, let's Nigeria continue. But from my own end, I discovered that Nigeria as a country, the name Nigeria was given to us by white people, you understand? That we don't really know why that name comes to be. But as time goes by, we discover that coming together of these different ethnic groups, there is a purpose for it. Now, if there is a purpose for it, and we were able to think through that, okay, there's a reason why we are there together, then there must be a way forward, even if we have our own differences. I understand the fact that the country right now is not being favorable to so many of us, due to what we have seen so far, or probably what is happening right now. We've seen First World War, we've seen Second World War, but we've not seen Third World War. We don't pray for that. But I bet you there's something we call Cold War that's going on right now, probably among the nations, everywhere now, even within the nations. Why even the so-called leader, probably perpetrate evil against their own citizens. But against all this, I would like to enjoy the whole Nigeria that are watching right now, probably or listening to my interview right now. That it's not yet over. Yes, we can still make it big. We can still do something, meaningful for ourselves. So when Mr. Baoku came in with the ideas of the project offering, I was like, wow, this is lovely. Probably God is saying something in the other end to all that. No matter how turbulence we go through, no matter how the chaos that's happening in the country and all that, if we can calm down, if we can, have a listening ear to each one of us. Like I was saying now, we have over 530 something ethnic groups in Nigeria. It does not limit to only Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo alone. But with all these people, there's something great embedded in them. We can sit down, iron out our challenges, our problems, and before you know it, come out with a tangible solution. Then we have our one Nigeria back. Because while we are fine, we might be agitated for this, we might be agitated for that, and all that. By the time we are to get this thing and we are backing on it, and we started it, a lot of things is going to be, lost. I want everybody to be aware of that. I know some people say that, are you afraid of war or something? No, it's not about that. But the people that we asking, am I afraid of war? How many of them have fought war before? How many of them have seen war before? You understand what I'm telling you now? So if you have, or someone have told you about a war, so you want to know that, oh, is he going, though I understand the one fact, that it's not everything that we take with, with argument that is very bad. And at the same time, it's not all things that we're like, okay, let's settle this and make it that can be good at some time. But notwithstanding, looking at what is going to, where we are going to lost, looking at how we are going to go back and start all over again, if God's going to be on our side, supposing the world we are craving for occur, then we go our separate way. Why not put our grievances somewhere? Why not reason together? Because if you look at it, the Hausas are already involved in Yorubas. Yorubas are already involved in Igbos. Like probably in terms of marriage, in terms of probably businesses, in everything and all that. No, if you look at this now look at let's use Lagos as a case study. Lagos now, if you look at the economy of Lagos was being boosted, if I was not mistaken, by an Igbo people, because they were known for the businesses. Now, just assuming that Nigeria wanted to split and then there's a war, are they going to take all these their gigantic houses, their businesses back to the east? No, everything remains there. Then what happened to them over there in their own homeland? Do you understand what I'm telling you now? The same thing happened to the Yorubas in Igbo land, in Hausa land, vice versa. So what we are saying is that the word peace offering came to Nigeria that there is still hope, only if we can listen very well. The word of God, sorry, I'm about to dive there, it is in the word of God now. The book of 2 Chronicles chapter 7 verse 40, it said that if my people call Nigeria, let me use that word, if my people call Israel, or if my people call Nigeria, can repent from their sin and come back to the Lord, I, God, will heal their land. I will heal their land. That's what he said. Meaning that there's a large numbers of atrocity that has gone ahead. There's large numbers of probably, the bloodshed and all that has gone ahead of all. That probably they were, shouting, clamoring for the revenge and all that. That this land have to, devastate and all sort of things. But with God, since he said that he's the one that created every one of us, we can still make it up if we can go and bring everything to the table, and all of us bring our heads together and say, okay, let's leave this one aside, let's leave this one now. This is the right one there. Now let's all of us work towards it and project towards it. Then, before we know it, we will get the right Nigeria back. And I tell you the truth, the whole other African is waiting for Nigeria to unite. Yes, Nigeria is more or less like American of Africa. that everybody is looking up to. We are the largest African population in the world. You understand what I'm telling you now? And other African countries that were not even up to Lagos, that were surviving, they were like, what is wrong with this our big brother now? Please do something so that we too can follow you. You understand? So now, it's more or less that they believe in us, that they were looking up to us, they want us to do something, and by the time we're like, no, we can't comprehend this any longer, let's take this one out, let's do the other one, let's move on, and let's everybody scatter on their way. Then we betray other Africa. Then whatever we have as a black nation altogether, we will be able to achieve it. Then the whole Africa remain at the mercies of the Western world. The whole Africa will remain at the mercies of the Western world, because there's nothing, I don't think they really have what it takes to divide their country. 99% of what make them what they are today, they are from East Africa. Do you understand what I'm telling you now? So why can't we use that thing that we have on our own? So this is why we say that peace sovereign has to come to stay. Let's see how we can reason it together. And that's why we are coming out with that kind of music stuff, the video, everything around that. Music is a food for the soul. By the time they get the music, it's getting to their act day by day. By the time they can see, visualize it, and that. Talking about the video aspect of it now, music video aspect of it. Then people were like, okay, yeah, you begin to see that. People were like, yeah, of course we can do it. We can do it. So that was okay. Let's team up together. Let's see how far we can go. Then we need the people that have a lax mind at the same time to join the force.